Now this is going to be the first time we have saddled this horse. We got him pretty gentle to the blankets, therefore the saddle really shouldn't be that big a change. We've also done some work with him, getting him used to pressure around his belly, so hopefully he won't panic too much the first time he's saddled. Now, I've got him snubbed up to the pony horse so that if he does panic, he won't hurt himself. Sometimes when a horse gets saddled for the first time, they'll get so scared that they'll buck and run blind and hit the fence and cause a big wreck. So I want to try to keep from scaring him. I want to try to keep him from hurting himself when he gets scared this first time. Now, once he lives through it once, it's not near as scary the second time. So after this first day, we'll probably just saddle him without snubbing him, just from the ground. But that's the reason we do this on the first day. Now, Mario's trying to be careful not to scare him. There's 2 times when I'm careful with a horse, and that's when I've got the saddle on but not cinched tight, and when I've got one leg in the stirrup but not 2 legs. Because those are 2 times when a horse kind of has advantage on you. He can tear up your equipment and tear you up. Most of the rest of the time, I make a point of not being careful with the horse. The reason for that is because if you're careful with a horse, you develop a fragile horse. And I'm trying to get this horse to where he's safe to be around and where he's not spooky. So in the training process, I am not trying to keep the horse from getting scared. I'm trying to get him over being scared. So the way we do that is by letting him get a little scared and then let him get over it. A little scared, let him get over it. So we want to have a whole bunch of little bitty wrecks every day. And sometimes the wreck is so small that you wouldn't term it a wreck. Sometimes it's a matter of the horse raising his head or speeding up or something like that. So, but the point is that we don't try to be careful with the horses when we're training them, except when we're saddling them and when we're getting on them. Now, once we get this cinch tight enough that we don't think the saddle's going to roll under his belly if he bucks, then Mario's going to get out of the corral so that if he does buck, we don't run over him. When you first saddle a horse, they get scared. They think they're going to die. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what that saddle's doing up there. And so they buck and scream and try to get it off. And they will tend to come to what they know, which is you. And so they'll run flat over you. So that's one of the biggest challenges in breaking a horse to be saddled. So there, Mario got him saddled. He's going to get out of the pen. And then once this horse is standing still, fairly relaxed, I'm going to ask him to take a step. I'm going to try to take as small a step as I can. What I'm trying to get this horse to learn at this point is that even though that saddle scares him the way it pinches him around the belly and things, that it's okay to stop. I don't want him to think that he has to keep bucking and throwing a fit until he finally gets it off. I want him to know that it's okay to stop, and that if he stops, then that pinching will quit. And so I'm just trying to ease him into this. And when he gets to where he can take one step and relax, then I'm going to go ahead and start taking more steps. But I'm always trying to get a horse to understand that after he gets scared, he's going to get over it and calm back down. So that's the way we let them get a little bit scared and then try to get them to stop. So they anticipate the stop more than worrying about the scared. So there, he's moving off nice. So now I'm going to try to keep him moving. Here in a little while, I'll probably try to get him to trot a little bit. And when he's somewhat relaxed and I don't think he's going to panic, then I'm going to unsnap the lead rope from his halter and chase him around a little bit.